And there's definitely been a shift in messaging from the campaign just in the last hour or so. Yes, they still want their voters to go to the polls, but now they want to make sure that the voters who are there and stay in line. There are still some precincts here in Philadelphia with lines that are stretching for blocks, and they're making sure that people that have gone there to vote make sure that they actually wait in line until they can vote. There was a different kind of crowd at a polling place in New York this morning at Chappaqua. That's the home polling place for Hillary Clinton. There were a lot of people there to see this happen. This was the first time that a woman nominated for president by a major U.S. political party got to see her name on the ballot and then choose it.
It is the most humbling feeling, Dan, because, I know how much responsibility goes with this, and so many people are counting on the outcome of this election, what it means for our country, and I'll do the very best I can if I'm fortunate enough to win today.
Clinton's running mate Tim Kaine cast his ballot this morning in his home state of Virginia. The two of them will be together in New York City tonight for their election night party, and that party will be streamed live to supporters in the ballroom here. Live in Philadelphia, I'm Matt Barcaro, News 8.
Our coverage continues now with the Trump campaign. News 8's Barbara Barr is with Republican leaders near Allentown.
Ron, the polls will close in about 2 hours, and this room is going to start filling up, but it kind of represents the excitement and the conflict Donald Trump brought to the campaign. Republicans will hope to cheer him on to victory, but also Senator Pat Toomey, a man whose Trump never even mentioned his name on the campaign trail. Donald Trump voted in New York earlier today after a long night of campaigning, including a stop in Scranton, Pennsylvania. He voted with his wife Melania at a public school not far from their Manhattan home. And this campaign, according to his organizers and his supporters, say they feel good about Pennsylvania, other battleground states. They pointed directly to Delaware County, one of those color counties around Philadelphia, and also another suburban county near Pittsburgh. And it's a case of perhaps Trump enthusiasm versus Clinton organization.
It's looking very good. Right now it's looking very good. We'll see what happens. It'll be an interesting day.
And Trump's running mate Mike Pence voted today in Indiana before jetting off to New York, where he will watch the results tonight at Trump Towers with Donald Trump, the billionaire businessman who became really a voice of disaffected blue-collar workers. Many in Pennsylvania votes he hopes to get tonight to pull him toward an upset victory over Clinton in Pennsylvania. We'll have it all for you from this room tonight. For News 8, I'm Barbara Barr.